It's going to be a clash. This is, I think we're going to have Heydarov diving for the Kataguruma. He's got a Seoinage as well, but he'll be going for the Yoko Satemi. And I think that his opponent will be looking to jack him up. But as we just saw there as well, we saw great changes of direction from him. It's not just the Seoinage he's got, because most Seoinages get set up by really good ouchis, strong techniques going in the opposite direction. This should be a really interesting matchup. Heydarov has 4 bronze medals. He's been he's never been in a final, major finals. First one, other than the European Championships, where he was 3 times. He won his 3rd European title, which is an Azeri record, I just have to say. Just won that. But here he is in the final of the World Championships. Heydarov in white here. ISHIHARA of Japan in blue.
Brought his own cheering section with him, hasn't he?
So. I think we're going to see much of the same here, as when they feel the danger, any kind of danger. Some people holding their breath up there, aren't they? As soon as they feel the danger, they're going to go to ground or try and attack off it. He knows. He's been watching the videos here of that Seoinage. There's no way he's going to let him start to disappear underneath for that. And this is what I think that he's aiming for here. Another couple of attacks. ISHIHARA will have a Shido on the board because he'll just be off the pace. Hasn't attacked yet, and now he has. There's one.
Not quite sure if some of the crowd understand the difference between an attack and avoiding an attack.
Yeah, exactly. What you got to do? Just stand there.
He was avoiding an attack.
Well, he'd just done an attack as well.
Yeah.
So he had done a strong attack. Not to let him get that inside grip. He knows that as soon as he gets that inside grip, he's going to go in. Ouchigari. Pulls, doesn't he? As if he's going to do that Seoinage, and then suddenly changes the direction.
Half the contest gone. The score is it? Penalty free.
It's gone nowhere, hasn't it?
It's been nice.
Yeah, it's gone nowhere that time. A little bit of tactics. It's 1 for 1. We kind of suspected it was going to be. They are bent over double. Well, Heydarov is. I think he's pulling ISHIHARA down with him. He doesn't want to stand up. I wonder why.
Yes, it suits Heydarov, this style. He's much more accustomed to this.
There's the driving Kataguruma there.
Yeah, unusual execution.
Yeah, ISHIHARA's done his homework as well.
Yeah, he's not going over to that.
No. 1 split second. It's all you need. Just get that line. If the line is right, in you go.
Good right-sided effort from Heydarov. All comes down to some very, very small records of how many attacks, how strong they were. And there's the Shido picked up by ISHIHARA.
Yeah, they were kind of baying for that, weren't they, the crowd? Let me pick up the pace now, ISHIHARA. Oh, yes, he can! Change of direction. Oh, and that was a quick change of direction there, and Heydarov made a mistake.
On 40 seconds, by the way.
It just wasn't strong enough, was it? That Uchigari there, and he just changes the direction there, ISHIHARA, and now ISHIHARA is in the driving seat. This is when it'll open up now, because Heydarov has got to open up. He needs the attack. Yes, he gets it. And that looks like an ippon to me. That possibly was a full ippon. He thinks it's an ippon as well. They'll have a look at that, because it looked to me as if the whole of that back patch disappeared.
And it can roll.
It definitely looked to me as if that was absolutely flat on his back. Heydarov said, I think that was an ippon. Of course he's going to think that, but I'm sorry. But
You might be right.
I think Heydarov's done it. I think it's going to be an ippon there. Here we go.
Cancel Wazari.
It's cancelled Wazari. It is ippon. Heydarov is world champion. That was a brilliant comeback from him. What an amazing comeback there from him. And he bounced back. It was always going to be the Seoinage against the Yoko Satemiwaza, and he is now the world champion.
I can't imagine what Elner Mamadli is doing up there.
Well, he came to me a little bit earlier, and wow, I'm telling you, he was pumped for this.
Richard Troutman, the coach there.
Ippon in the final as well. Doesn't get much better than that. Well, for so long, wasn't he? He was the #2 in his country. So long. He got to 3, was it 2 or 3 world finals? There's Mamadli there.
Olympic champion at that weight.
Yeah, absolutely.